Hey guys, it's me Feliciel, and today I wanted to share with you my experience at the Chibi Rouen, which is a French convention, how it was, the overall vibe, did I make my table cost back, and what I plan to do in the future. Featuring Ricotta, I guess. So without further ado, let's get started. So we start off by driving to the event. So it's in another big city of France, in Rouen, which was about an hour drive from my house. And it was nice because we drove through a couple of fields. And once we arrive, we unpack everything from the car. I have a very big trolley where I put all my stuff in boxes, which is so practical for moving things around efficiently. And since I didn't really test my setup in advance, there is a lot of trial and error and moving things around. Right now, you're actually seeing me choose what I will be selling and not, because I'm trying to get rid of a couple of prints that don't really match the vibe I'm going for anymore. All my previous stock will be obviously going into my little sale box. And then I do a couple last minute fixes because I tend to break things when I move from event to event. So I just always have some super glue with me to fix my display. And then we're basically done. Are you happy?
Ça fait 3 heures qu'on est là.
Yay! Worth it.
Très joli.
Okay, let's go eat. So it is going a bit slow right now. I don't know if you can hear me much because there's loud music. Don't get me wrong, there's a crowd, but I'm just like particularly selling because I'm at the back of the road. I'm taking this time to work on other things, such as my little soy sauce little guy, and I'm just like digitalizing the sketch to put on my iPad. I don't have much battery left on my iPad, so won't be able to do that all day. The sales are actually going like decent. I went around and got a bunch of business cards of people that make really cool art that I'm gonna go follow. It's so hard each time at conventions to not spend like my whole money on buying prints and stuff, so I collect business cards instead. Oh, and also we had our lunch earlier and it was disgusting. We took like this ramen that was in front of the convention center, like a food truck, and it was like, but you know, that's just convention food, and that's on me for forgetting to pack some in advance. Okay, let's do a little tour of the place we're staying at. You walk in a little kitchen area, and then you have this, which is very cute. Don't mind the laundry and the bed that's not done, but it's really, really cute. So we just came back from dinner. We had a nice little Italian restaurant with a bunch of other vendors at the convention. It was really nice. We chatted a lot. I'm actually getting better at networking and people that work in the same industry as me, and it's really fun. My sales today weren't amazing. My theory is that my display is not at all optimized, and that I'm at the end of the alley where there's all the other illustrators and in the middle of a bunch of like book editors. So people have already spent all their money on stickers, badges, and more. And by this point, since I'm in a bunch of editors, they're not even really looking for more of those products. But you know, it's life, it's okay. I'm really in a mindset of, it's just my first year of doing this. I want to like learn from my experience, change my display, change my items, see what works, what doesn't. At the end of every single convention, I have a full page of notes of things to change, to add, and everything. And I think my conclusion so far is that I really want to get into making more products with my laser engraving machine. Wall decorations that I can like engrave and paint. Jewelry out of wood, that would be very cool. Engrave coasters, all those things. I'll still continue selling, you know, all my other things online, but I'm gonna do a selection of, you know, get rid of certain things for when I sell at conventions so that it's not as busy and like too much. I've had 2 meals at lunch and they were honestly so disgusting. It just tasted like hot water and like instant noodles, which is like, you know, for 15 euros, that's a bit a lot. So I think what we're gonna do for tomorrow is like buy at a shop a bunch of like food and like sandwiches and eat it at the convention. I really need to get into the habit of preparing food for like events like this, because it's always so bad. Anyways, we're gonna go sleep, but before that probably like watch a YouTube video or something, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. So I actually didn't really film much on Sunday. I did make more money on that day. Overall, I did not make my table's cost back, but I do think that overall I have learned so much from this event and have decided to make big changes in my business. Here's a little sneak peek of what I'm doing now. I have fully decided to really commit to making engraved items. I really do think it's the way to go for me, and hopefully it will help to sell more at events. My only fear is that those type of items isn't really what sells well with a young public. So hopefully coasters will be for adults, and I'll manage to make like jewelry and keychains for the younger ones. I've also since then made a banner, a tablecloth. I haven't received them yet, but it's part of the things that I've like learned and accepted that I need to do with this con. The vibe was very nice, the public was very sweet, the organizers were good, and I know that overall a lot of people are happy with this event, though I do think it's maybe a bit overpriced for what it is. Especially that people that paid extra to get an angle booth, half of them ended up facing the other alley that was basically empty all the time, and they were sharing the alley with all of the drop shipping booths, which is not good. So yeah, that's basically all that I had to say. I hope you like this little video. I know I didn't film that much because I'm still shy, but hopefully in the future I'll get better. So if you like it, give it a like. You can comment down below whatever you want. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!